What is good, everybody? So this is Doc Customs from Black Market Footwear, and I'm coming at you with a quick tutorial video on how to put speckles on any one of your shoes at home. All you're going to need is a toothbrush, some Angelus paint, and some tape. So without further ado, we're going to get into the tutorial. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is just remove whatever shoestrings are in the way. I'm going to be doing the wings on this particular shoe along with the midsole and the back tab, so I had to take the shoestring out of the wings. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just taping the parts that I don't want any speckles to get on. And you want to tape as detailed as possible so none of the specks get over any extra parts. So then I'm going to add a bag over top of the tape where all the white is showing, because I didn't want to use a whole bunch of tape, so I just kind of taped the bag on top that covered most of the area. So that'll just keep the speckles from going anywhere I really don't want it to go. Sometimes your taping won't be perfect, so you got to remove the excess with an X-Acto knife. But after you're done taping, you just go ahead and get your paint and your toothbrush. Alright, so I'm going to just be using Angelus orange paint. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to use the top brush that's inside of the paint and rub the toothbrush bristles against it, so you get a light amount of paint on the actual toothbrush, because you don't want too much, because it'll get really splotchy and it'll get extra messy. So after you do that, all you have to do is hold the toothbrush a good amount away from the midsole, and then rub your finger up and down the brush, and it'll give you a nice speckle effect. The slower you rub, the bigger the speckles will be, and the harder you rub, the bigger the speckles will be. So you just kind of gauge what you want it to be. You can go over whatever surface you want a few times just to get the effect that you want. There isn't really a wrong way to do speckles, it's just what you prefer it look like. So just practice doing speckles on something else before you start doing your shoes, and you should be fine. After you're done doing the speckles, just go ahead and let it dry, or use a blow dryer or a heat gun to let the paint set, and then you can just remove the tape and the bag. So after you're done, you should have something that looks like this. As you can see, it's a very simple process. You can do this with pretty much any shoe that you have at home in your closet. Just make sure you tape really well and get your speckle patterns right, and they'll come out dope every time. And that is going to conclude our video on how to speckle any one of your shoes at home. It's a really simple process, but it can have some dope turnouts if you add a few colors to it. You know, you do different spots of the shoes. So definitely try it at home. We're going to have some links in the description below on the tape and the Angelus paint that we used in the video. Like our page on Facebook, Black Market Footwear 18, and follow our page on Instagram at Black Market Footwear. And if you have any comments, questions, concerns, leave them in the comment section below, and we'll be sure to get back to you. And definitely hit the subscribe button, because we're going to have a lot more simpler tutorial videos coming through on something you guys can do at home to make your shoes even doper than they already are. So this is Doc Customs from Black Market Footwear, and I'll see you guys in the next video.